Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Thursday, June 22, 2023. Yesterday, the markets consolidated in a fairly tight range, and this morning we are gapping lower and currently trading below yesterday's low. We're going to take a look at that pattern this morning. Let me go ahead and get it set up here in Discover. I've got all four instruments selected. Our setups based upon entering long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, currently the markets are trading lower in the overnight session. We're trading below yesterday's low, and I'm going to go to the opening filters library, and I'm going to say that this morning's open is below the prior day low. Of course, I'm just guessing here. I have no idea if we're going to open below there or not, but that's where we're currently trading. So that's what I'm going to use for this study. I hit equals there next to open below prior day low. It's been added to the test. Next thing I'm going to do is grab a compression pattern from the price patterns library. And I'm going to grab the range of the last session was the most narrow of the last four. We call that an NR4 pattern. So a narrow range 4. So I've got that selected, and then lastly, I'm going to put it in a similar market environment. Yesterday closed above a 10 and a 200-day simple moving average. Now I'm going to click View Results. All right, here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when the prior session is a narrow range 4-day in a bull market environment, and then you open below the low of the narrow range 4-day. Historically, 106 samples here in the S&P, 96 in the NASDAQ, 109 in the Dow, 56 in the Russell. If you take a look at the win rates on them, just mildly above 50. So S&P coming here, 57% of them close above the opening print. The NASDAQ has a win rate of 58%. Dow, 51%. Russell, 57%. If we look at the average moves, you'll see the average move to the downside, the average loss here is larger than the average win in the S&P. That's also the case here in the NASDAQ, in the Dow, and then the Russell's very similar in size. So 3 of the 4 have larger average moves to the downside. The win rates are all just slightly favored. Wouldn't call that strong by any means, but the bigger moves tend to be more on the downside. Not a strong edge on this pattern. A lot of times you would think of this type of pattern as a gap and go scenario to the downside. And you can see that the average moves to the downside are better, but the win rates just are not very consistent there for either direction. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We will see you next time.